So I came back over into Vermont and stayed at a trail angel's house. She lets people stay there for free. There's like a whole list of people that in this town that do that. And I stayed there with some friends I haven't seen in a long time. That was fun. Got a shower. And now I'm going back over to New Hampshire again. Oh yeah, and I got new shoes. My other ones were so ripped up. And I went there and asked for some shoes and looked at the guy's shoes and asked for a certain size, and they didn't have them as small, so I had to buy more girl shoes. It's unfortunate, but that's what happens. Crossing over into New Hampshire again. Look at this river, Connecticut River. There's someone out there rowing. Here we go. Almost to the state line. Sweet! New Hampshire. Now the party starts. Check this out. The sun's setting behind me. I don't know if that's Mount Musalaki or if it's over there behind that bush. You probably can't see it. They're both pretty big. So cool being up here in the evening. It's so quiet. So this is Trapper John's shelter right outside of, or like 17 miles into New Hampshire. And the privy is pretty awesome. Check out what they did for a seat. These shoes did a number on my ankle yesterday because the bottom of them, it's all flat, but it's sort of like the middle is like a little bit farther down, so they're very tippy. So if I step on a rock, it will always roll. And my other shoes were so low to the ground and wide that if I stepped on it, it would just stick. So I'm gonna have to get used to having shoes that roll around. But yeah, so today my ankles were pretty sore, so I'm gonna take it easy today. It's already like 10:30 and I just spent the morning writing in my journal and resting, and I don't know how many miles I'll do. Not too many though. I'm not even in the whites yet, but they're getting really steep. You probably can't really tell through this camera because it's kind of hard to capture it. It's really pretty up here though. The broken glass. It's existed this long, right? Yeah. Maybe that would. There was a little girl who was like 12 or something, and she's through hiking with her dad, and they live around here, so they stopped. They're going south, and they stopped and did trail magic, and they gave out, he cooked ribs and chips, and they had like some kind of cobbler or something. It was really good. It was really good trail magic. That place was Welcome Hikers Hostel, or Hikers Welcome Hostel, something like that, right before Mount Moosilauke in New Hampshire, and that place was pretty cool. It was like $20 for a bunk with a shower, and I split laundry with some other people, and then they had stuff to resupply for. I bought like an extra day of food, because in the Whites apparently some of the road crossings are not good for hitching into town. So yeah, I did that. I ended up spending like $27 on resupplying and staying there, and some sodas, so that was pretty awesome. And now I'm going to climb like 4,000 feet up Mount Moosilauke today and get my laundry dirty again. So it was about like 2.5 or 3 hours of like super steep climbing, and then it's been flat for a little while, and I can see back over there at the top, I think, of Moosilauke. If I get around these trees, I think you can see it. Yeah, up there. There's a lot of people there. Up above tree line. So that's pretty sweet. I think this is the first time I've hiked up above tree line, unless you count like the Balds in North Carolina. It's pretty rad being where there's trees that are shorter than you. That's where I just came from, over there. Check it out, that's the White Mountains right over there. And Mount Washington is that big tall one in the middle. If you can actually see it through this camera. It might be a little far away, so I'll show it to you in a few days when I get there. This side of Mount Moosilauke is like really steep, and this river follows it all the way down.
I'm not sure where the water all comes from. There must be like a couple really big springs.
So yesterday it was forecasted that there would be 3 inches of rain today. And so I've been hiking with these 2 ladies, food truck and pony puncher, and they wanted to go into town to avoid that because we're in the whites and it's pretty cold. And they got this room. It's at this inn. It's super nice, and they invited me to come along. Some of the best trail magic. They have a jacuzzi. Last night we turned it on like really hot and all soaked our feet. And I have a private room for free, so that's really awesome. And yeah, I'm gonna hang out here all day. We got here last night. Gonna hang out, and I've been getting, like, they have complimentary breakfast and all that really nice stuff. And they gave me a razor and shaving cream, so I'm gonna get rid of that, keep the mustache, and yeah, hang out all day and enjoy it. Super nice here. So glad I'm not hiking in the cold rain.